cabin, and today we're bringing it inside. It's a little cool, a little windy outside. Normally that won't stop me, and actually it wouldn't stop me today. But I've been watching so many comfort food videos on YouTube lately, and I thought, well, you know what? I'm gonna put one of my own on here, and one of my favorites is Pozole. Now, you can make Red Posole. We're making some Green Posole. I do have recipes on my website, and you can even print the recipes from the website if you want. So, like I said, today I'm doing some Green Posole. I also wanted to throw this out there. I know this isn't how it works, but if you've made some comfort foods lately, or if you're gonna make some comfort foods, put hashtag comfort foods in your description, so if anybody else is looking for some good comfort food recipes, they can easily find it. They can just click on hashtag comfort foods. So with that, let me show you all the ingredients.
Okay, so we have some frozen green chilies. There's 8 chilies in this bag. I've got some frozen pork chops. I'm using 3 pork chops. I have 48 ounces of chicken broth. You can use vegetable broth. I've got some garlic paste, which is really good. Salt and pepper. I've got some dried cilantro. I don't have any fresh cilantro, but the dried works great. I've got cumin. Cumin is great. And then I've got some Mexican oregano in this jar. And I've got half a large onion and my bag of frozen pozole. So I'm just going to use half of this bag for this recipe. And then I also I use slow cooker liners. It really saves on the cleanup. So I'll put that in there. These things are great. If you use a crock pot, you gotta get these. So anyway, we're just gonna put the frozen ingredients in. Put my 3 pork chops in, my frozen pozole, a little bit more to make it half, just like that. And then I'm gonna put in a tablespoon of salt, a tablespoon of black pepper, just a little under on both. And then I'm gonna put a tablespoon of Mexican oregano. You can use a regular oregano if you want, but Mexican oregano has a different flavor. A tablespoon of cumin. And I'm gonna put 2 tablespoons of my dried cilantro. I love cilantro, just gives it that great taste. And then I'm gonna put a tablespoon of garlic paste. You can use 2 or 3 garlic cloves if you want. And then I'm gonna add in my chopped up onion. This is half of a large onion. You can use a medium onion or as much as you want. And then we just pour in our chicken broth. Get that 48 ounces of the chicken broth, and then I'm gonna bring it up to fill up the crock pot with 4 cups of water. And that gives us a full 6-quart crock pot. And then from there, all you got to do is put the lid on. I don't put the green chilies on until later in the cook. After about 4 hours, I take the pork chops out, chop them up, and then I add the green chilies. So let's just set this on high for 4 hours. And let me get that lid on here. That's it. It's that simple. Pozole in the crock pot from frozen ingredients. And of course, my green chilies, they're frozen right now, but they'll thaw and I'll get them in there later. Okay, our pozole has been going for 4 hours on high. Now we're going to take the pork chops out. Cut them up. Man, it smells really good. Really good.
Okay, we're just going to cut these up in chunks and put them back in. So here we have our meat all chopped up, and we're just going to get this right back in to the pot. And at this point, when I put the pork back in, I'm going to put my green chilies in. They're peeled, diced, de-seeded, and we'll get those in here as well. And I'm using the Hunt's Petite, already diced up. We'll get those in there. Just one can. Mix all that up. And now we're going to set our crock pot on low and just let it go for 2 to 3 more hours until we're ready to eat it. So, all right, we'll see you back in a couple hours. All right. Look at that. Whoa, that's a little hot. That's beautiful. Oh. Give me a try some of that, right? Some hominy, some pork, some green chili, a little bit of everything. Okay, a little bit of everything in there. That is so good.
And here's my bowl. I just like to top it off with some cheese.
Okay, see? This is super simple, super easy. You know, I didn't have fresh cilantro. I have dried cilantro. I didn't want to go to the store and I had it, so that's what I use. You can use fresh cilantro, and you can add whatever you want, radishes, add some lime, cheese, whatever you want. But this is delicious. If you get a chance, if you like pozole, make it. You can actually, if most stores, I think anyway, you should be able to find some green chilies, frozen, bueno if you have it there. Anyway, easy, throw it in frozen, put it in the crock pot, let it cook all day. Man, it is so, so good. All right, thanks for watching. Sorry it wasn't an outdoor on the smoker or on the griddle recipe, but sometimes you just got to make a comfort food in the house. Like and subscribe, ring the bell, and we will see you on the next video, which is most likely going to be outside. Have a great day.